This is it. I've been waiting for this moment. It's Tuesday, 3 o'clock in the afternoon. Everyone's away at work or at school. Either that or they are asleep. This this is exactly what I've been waiting for. Nothing's happening. No one's around. Absolutely nothing to bother me at all.
I asked you a question. You would be polite to answer back. Come on. You already know who I am. My name is Reynaldo. I own this building. I would be quite satisfied if you give me your name.
Okay.
Okay, good. Hello, Ken. How old are you? 16. You are now in high school, right? What's this? Senior high school? Because that's what the new curriculum is nowadays. And don't you want to talk?
What's there to talk about?
Seriously? A young kid tries to jump over my building. Don't you think that's something to talk about? Look, if you jump over my building, that would give me a bad name for me and a bad reputation for my building, and the tenants would look down on me, and you're causing me a lot of trouble here, you know.
If you're thinking that you being the owner of this building would get something out of me, you're wrong. And actually, I don't even care what you would get after this, after what I would want to do. I want to do. If I had to do this every day, if practicing here, practicing how to jump every day is what it takes.
Every day, every day, you're going to stand on top of that slide, practicing to jump. You think that's going to give you the guts to jump down from my 23-story building? Other than the thought of suicide, kid, I think you're delusional.
Call me delusional. Call me anything you want. You may even think that what I'm doing is really stupid. You know what? I don't care. I don't even care if it would take too much time practicing on top of that slide to jump. I don't care. Because I know time will come. Time will come that I would be able to jump. I would have the guts to jump.
Well, I guess I'll be seeing you every day, Ken. I knew you'd still be here. I have a guest for you, so please, come on now.
It seems like you haven't learned anything from the past 8 days. Do you think I want any company?
Come on now, that's not an way to aid any corner.
Kuya, mas ano bang ginagawa ko dito? Ang dami ko yung nasikas sa baba.
Ito yung bata na nakwento ko sa'yo.
Yung ilang araw na nandito sa rooftop, ano meron? Crush mo?
Magpapakamatay na.
kid, get over here. Let's talk.
You know, for old people, you guys are dumb. Can't you just take a hint and leave?
Dumb? Do you even know how stupid you look up there?
Don't you think you look stupid? Old coots talking a teenager.
Not as stupid as someone who's practicing suicide on top of a slide.
Just leave.
No.
Do I have to spell it out for you? L-A-E-V-E. Leave.
First, it's actually spelled as Leave. So you'd better get down there so that I could teach you how to spell things correctly and talk to you about why you want to kill yourself. You know we're not going to leave, right? So you'd better get down here now.
Fine.
We've been sat here for 20 minutes and you've been quiet as a mute. You know I've actually been soaked by the rain because of what you did. And you still haven't talked. Why do you want to do it?
As if I'm going to tell someone my story whom I don't know.
Well, I'm Rhea. I am one of the tenants at Reynaldo's building. So I'm no longer a stranger. What's your name?
Then,
And you want to kill yourself. You see, Ken, I couldn't actually care less if you want to kill yourself. But you know, a friend of mine seeks for my help in order to help you. And you know, maybe it's just a part of me doesn't want to let someone waste away their life, especially a young life. So why do you want to kill yourself?
again, as if I'm going to tell my story to someone I don't know.
But it hasn't occurred to you. You're actually a stranger to me too. But I'm here trying to understand you. I'm here trying to get you to open up and let you explain why you want to do it. I don't know. The kid just kept repeating himself. I just kept repeating myself. The kid just doesn't want to open up.
Then, what do you suggest I do?
I don't know. Find more people to help him.
Hey kid,
Another one?
what else do you think?
I have to admit, the old man's persistent. Every day, each afternoon, I meet a different tenant. Different person, different floor, different looks, different attitudes, different story. Another thing is that they're actually nice. And they really are what you call a variety. I met ordinary people.
You know, kid, it doesn't matter if you have someone or not. Love, it can still be felt.
I met talents.
You ever felt like you were the only one?
I met couples.
You think finding the one is pure happiness? No!
I met mothers.
But I love
I met goofballs. I met almost everything in between. But somehow,
Still haven't thought it through? Well, at least you're not practicing on the slide like an idiot anymore. Come on, let's go. Two things. I'm rich and I own this building.
Yeah, like bragging something would help a kid with suicidal tendencies.
You do like making things about yourself, don't you?
Who the hell are you to tell who and how I am? You know what? I've done nothing but to listen to your tenants for the past month. How is that about me?
Yes, and that's the reason why they talked to you in the first place. But don't worry, this day is going to be all about you. And that's why I brought you here.
At your house. No, yeah, this is somehow about me. But you know what? Let's just clarify things up. Are you a pedophile?
No, trust me, I know what pedophiles are like. But that's a story for another time. Today is all about your story.
What?
Come on. I know that after being opened up to for the past month, you want to open up yourself.
It's my old man.
And I knew a change of scenery would help.
Why the heck not? Gonna end up killing myself anyways. It starts with family. Don't get me wrong. I had a wonderful life because I had wonderful and loving parents. They only had me, and they didn't spare anything to show how much that meant to them. I loved them, and they loved me. They brought me up real well, giving and teaching me all I needed. And this translated well into school. I was doing well. I was an honor student. But above all, I had lots of friends. And they meant the world to me. What is there to say about them other than the fact that they were precious? We stuck together through thick or thin. At least, I thought we did. After my parents died, I was under the custody of my aunt. And she wasn't a good image. Not one bit. The entire town knew this as a strong rumor, which was actually true. Of course, the news got to the school. They said I was under the care of a junkie, so they treated me accordingly. I lost my friends one by one. The academic and the overall social standing soon followed.
Well, if you started with family, I came from the exact opposite. Nothing. In the beginning, I was brought up by nobody else except by me. It always felt like it was me against the forsaken world. I've gone through harsh streets and realities until my prepubescent stages. It was a vicious cycle. It was fight or flight, steal or starve, beg or die. And each one of us scoundrel in poverty didn't think once to help each other out. It was every man for himself. It wasn't until I was 14 years old when I was first adopted by a family and I was officially considered a part of something good. Despite my messed up upbringing, I was optimistic. I was finally going to be a part of something good, something better than I was. I was ready to leave my past behind, only to question it was over after feeling the harshness of a horrible family. I'd spare you the details, but what I said about pedophiles earlier was no joke. I've had my fair share of abuse as they've had their fair share of my young self. I've seen two popes visit this city, and no amount of holiness can make me forget how futile I was against the abuse that they have brought against me, against everything that I have faced. I've never gotten anything from my family except a thorough list of what not to do. I did not inherit anything from them. Instead, I got motivation to be able to inherit many things for the next generations to come. I work from the ground up, and I can't keep count of how many times I've needed to start over because of the many setbacks. At the back of my success, I've lived a pretty messed up life. But not once did I think twice about keeping on. Here I am, sitting, breathing, over 60 years after my accidental arrival into this world, alive. I thought you jumped. What is that you're wearing? Is that a uniform?
Yeah, and I just got back from school.
Wait, you've had over a month of absences. Shouldn't you be dropped out by now?
Look, I figured things out, and it is like how I figured out my domestic problem.
Your aunt.
Yeah, and I guess I won't be seeing her again.
Give me a sec. This is all just so sudden.
No, I have to do some catching up with my work. See you later, old man. And before I forget, thank you. Old man.
Light reflects from your shadow. It is more than I thought could exist. You move through the room like breathing was easy. If someone believed me, they would be as in love with you as I am. They would be as in love with you as I am. They would be as in love with you as I am. They would be in love, love, love. And every day I'm learning about you, the things that no one else sees. And the end comes too soon, like dreaming of angels. And leaving without them. And leaving without them. Being as in love with you as I am. Being as in love with you as I am. Being as in love with you as I am. Being as in love, 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 love. words unspoken, a silent devotion. I know you know what I mean. And the end is unknown, but I think I'm ready as long as you're with me. Being as in love with you as I am. Being as in love with you as I am. Being as in love with you as I am. Being as in love, love, love.